and I want to welcome you all tonight. And, we heard a subject that I'm going to put you on speakerphone here because I have some people in my office would like to hear this too. So I'm going to put you on speakerphone, and hopefully it doesn't echo. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. And with a lot of people on the line, sometimes it echoes back. So I think we're going to be fine. Now, if you'll notice, I sent out a letter, and it says, "Have you tried this?" as the subject matter this evening. And the reason we did this is because we have some new things we would like to share with you tonight, and maybe it might be something that would help you in building your business. And sometimes we say, have you tried this? Has it worked for me? Does it work for you? And we'll be talking about that a little bit later. But first of all, I'd like to ask you a question. Who wants to win a free trip to Disney World?
Me.
Me.
Good, okay, that's sounding good. Because if everybody ever asked that question, wouldn't you raise your hand and say, I do. Who wouldn't, as people come from all over the world to go to this enchanted location? Well, I want you to know that we're going to give each and every one of you a free tip just for building your business and making yourself more money. Now, is that a bonus or what? It truly is a bonus. Now, how many companies have you worked for? They say, well, by you coming to work and helping us, we're going to give you a free trip. Normally, it's very difficult just to get your vacation. And in doing so, Mr. Knobs gives wonderful trips. And what I'd like to share with you is that you have 2.5 months to qualify. You can do it by personal sales and or personal sponsoring, or how about a combination of both? At management level, group volume counts. So if you really want to get this idea of how much it's going to take for you, just see your 2010 annual conference flyer for these guidelines. And what you have to do is set your goal to what you want to do each week and break down your goal. Now, when you look at this, you think, oh, I don't know if I could do all of that. Well, no, not all at one time you couldn't. But if you break it down weekly, you can do it. And right now, we have a 2-in-1 body fashion program on. Plus, we have some wonderful color and skincare items coming up for the next go-around for next month with our gift giving. So we've got a lot of things that we're trying to help you, to encourage you to see your clients and to find new clients. So now with the body fashion, we got 2 weeks left. You can make it count. And a lot of ladies tonight are out doing curves. That's why some of them weren't here on tonight, is because they said, well, we've got curves all set up and we've got to get out there, and they're going to take advantage of this wonderful special. And that means you can buy any 2 bras or body fashion, and you can get one of the 4 items listed in the last focus for only $15, which is the Fashion Figure Control Posture Perfect Vest, which is outstanding values, New Shape Waist Trimmer, or the Shape Up. And it's only going to cost you $15 net. And in doing so, every customer, if you made that contact with them, they would be very, very interested in saying, well, gee, I'd like to save some money. Now, October monthly specials. Remember, you've got 2 more weeks, and that breast cream, you're going to save $2.40 by buying that on your cost. And with the Delicut, you save $1.10. So the special is good. Not let's just say really, really strong amount of big saving on dollars, but these markup items aren't as big of ones. So we just really try to save you money. And now is a good time to take advantage of it and use those products. So we want you to really get going with it and make sure that you have the last 2 weeks of this month to be outstanding. And you will be closer to going to Disney World. Now, I think we've all heard that little challenge of 5, go out and talk to 5 people. Now, are you on target for those 5?
Yep.
Oh, good. And a lot of people are saying, well, we need our forms, and then we'll see. Well, you've got the forms now. Faye has sent those out, and we're sorry they didn't go out on Friday, but they were sent today, so you have them. And what we want to do is to maybe encourage you, motivate you to go out and see the people. This is what business is all about, is talk to people. You can sit and get ready for business. You can think about wanting to do business, but until you really get out and see the people, nothing really happens. So what we'd like to say is that this one little sheet back, you can make it, or just have two sheets. And, how did you meet this person? Well, you'd be amazed how many different stories we're going to get in on that. And we're going to share some of these stories with you. And how did you contact them? What did you say when you told them about the product or the opportunity, whatever you were doing? And what did their body language indicate? Were they receptive, or were they kind of looking at you like, I don't know if I want to do this, or I don't know if I want that product? Because you're always going to have some hesitancy on people's part. When you tell them about your unique product, what particular product did they seem interested in the most? And then you go into what was the person more interested in, the products or the opportunity? And then you go on, and there's about 10 questions here. Go through that, fill that out. When we get all 5 completed from each person, we're going to send you a skincare set of your choice, which could be Beauty for All Seasons, Rejuvenetics, or Fennel, and you can have your choice of that. So, and all 3 are just wonderful, so you can't go wrong. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Why should you recruit? We have a letter from a distributor that came in just the other day, and I just have to share it with you. And on there it said, distributor said she made a connection with various hospitals and women's groups. She had over 100 names and was elated. However, she is sad as she doesn't have anyone to help her. She could supply leads to distributors and help them build their business if she had people who wanted a business. She stated she is kind of embarrassed that she has generated all this interest in product and now can't possibly handle it all by herself. Now, that's a good situation to have, but then again, you want to provide service to the people. So it's amazing, by recruiting, you get helpers. And not only do they have the opportunity, but they're helping you in building the business. And, doesn't this show something to all of us, that there are people out there that want our products, and there is a tremendous market for because every woman uses some type of our products. So I really feel that, we just have to really kind of get out and see the people. And next week we're going to tell you what no means. And we just feel that no is something that kind of puts a roadblock up for everybody. But next week we're going to take down those roadblocks. You're going to really see what no really means and how do you handle that no. But the fact is people really do want to know about the products because we've got a great market. So tonight, Corey and I are going to handle this call. And we're giving our field people a little rest. As you know, they've been so great with their contribution of knowledge to help all of us. And so we're going to cover some different thoughts on sponsoring and selling. And we're going to start off by a statement that I felt really got me going. And it said, never go out to recruit. And probably a lot of you are saying, oh, good, I agree with that totally, because I don't want to go out and recruit. But you know what you do? You go out and make friends. It's not recruiting, it's making friends. I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but people join people. They don't normally join companies. And I thought about that for a while, and I thought through, and I thought, you are absolutely right. People join people because if you like that person, you will listen to them, whatever company they're with at that point, and you're going to follow that person because you're showing a image. So once they get to know you, they get to like you, and they get to trust you. And they know that you're going to help them. So therefore, I think it's really, really apropos to say go out and make friends, and all of a sudden they're going to say, well, gee, maybe I could do this because I can see she knows what to do, and I'm going to go ahead and join the team. Now, if you want people to understand your enthusiasm for the company, isn't it true when you tell a story so they can identify? Now, how many times are you going to be able to tell your story? And I know many times we've held meetings and we get people up and we'll say, how did you get into business? And then next one, how did you get